Lying about your kid's age just to get a discount slash free admission at an event such as like a restaurant or a movie theater is wrong. Look, majority of parents, pretty much all parents if I'm being honest with you, teach their kids that you have to be honest, you should, don't lie and all that stuff. And yet, look what you're doing. You're lying. You're lying about your kid's age. Why? Because you're cheap. Because you just don't want to spend the extra money in order for you to the extra meal that you have to pay at a restaurant, meal price, you know what I mean? Or you don't want to spend the extra $10 because your kid is at the age where they have to pay you have to pay for their ticket because of their age limit. But oh my god, yeah, well guess what? They're not kids anymore. Why do you guys lie about your kid's age just to get like a discount? Are you that cheap? Are you that oh my god, I don't want to spend the extra money, you know what I mean, like that? Like I've literally seen it. Even as I was growing up, I see like other people they even told their kids like, "Hey, just so you know, so you're this age, just go along with the flow." You know what I mean? What the heck? Like, do I mean obviously like places like restaurants, amusement parks, they have to realize that people do lie about this just to get discount stuff. Oh my god! Like what? Next time, you're gonna see a kid saying "Oh yeah, yeah, I'm like 3 years old," when they look like they're 7 years old. Come on, y'all. Like, let's be real. You can't be that cheap in life and all that stuff. Oh my god. Like, dude, just going to a restaurant, what? The kid gets for free, so why not? Or oh my god, freaking what other events? Movie theaters, I don't know. They probably do something like that. I don't think so, to be honest. But that could be an example. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you teach your kids not to lie, and yet you are lying to be cheap. Why do you guys use cheap tactics? Why do you guys have to, always bring up the idea of having to be cheap and all that stuff? And I even explained in a previous video about how sneaking into the movies is wrong. Why? Because first off, that actually is something, breaking the rules, breaking the. Because think of it, you're stealing a seat from someone when when there was someone that already paid for that seat. But either way, you guys can't always be cheap in life, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, well, you're stupid for even thinking of, all that money, spending so much money. Look, I understand that you guys are thinking oh, well, I'm smart for, trying to save money and all that stuff. But guess what? You're using it in an unmoral way to do it. And yet, this became a mainstream kind of thing where we can laugh at, where it's not unmoral if you lie about your kid's age just for you can be cheap. Get a grip, y'all. Oh my god.